Hello anyone, Mr. Skyson here and welcome back to more Love at First Sight. Last time we dated a one-eyed girl and had a good time. We had sandwiches, we watched a movie, we touched scars. It was so romantic. Today, maybe we show her to our friends. Let's go. Her side. Alright then, I suppose we play the game over from Sachi's side of the story? The last bell rings and the school day ends, so I grab my bag and leave the classroom. Most of the time, I leave as quickly as I can because I don't want to be caught by Sadakawa-san. But today, it's because I want to hurry and meet Mamoru-senpai. He wants to touch my scars again, it's so romantic. Lately, coming to school has been something to look forward to, and I can't help but feel excited about it. It's even better because I keep running into senpai, over and over again. Sometimes we run into each other in the broom closet. So romantic. The old me would never have believed it possible to be this happy at school. That's not to say that Sadakawa-san has stopped bullying me. Sometimes Mamoru-senpai is there to intervene, but I don't know if that's actually been the best idea. Sadakawa has stopped bullying me as much as she used to, but now when she does it, her attacks are even more violent than before. I'm pretty sure yesterday she had brass knuckles. That hurt. Even so, I don't hate going to school anymore. The joy I feel when I spend time with Mamoru-senpai is so much more powerful than the sorrow brought on by those painful incidents. I couldn't meet up with senpai this morning, but he must have been thinking about me. I mean, how could he not? I let him touch my scars. He came to eat lunch with me and stayed with me the whole lunch period. We talked about the movie we saw yesterday. I really had a lot of fun. The movie itself was interesting, but it was my first time seeing a movie with another person, and I also had a lot of fun just walking around with him. Senpai wasn't upset at being seen with me in public either, and we even held hands when I asked. It was wonderful. So romantic, and he touched my scars. Oh, it gives me tingles just thinking about it. Now that I think about it, that was a date yesterday, wasn't it? I wonder what senpai thinks of that. I really miss him and I want to see him again. I usually find him by the school's gates, but today I want to meet him right at his classroom. I stand just outside the hallway so as not to attract any wandering eyes. If I see Mamoru-senpai, I'll call out to him, so everybody will turn and look at me. Second-year students trickle out of the classrooms and head down the hallway without paying me any mind. Oh, it's so nice to not be seen by people. I don't see senpai yet, though. Just as I'm worrying that I might have missed him, I overhear two second-year students talking in the hallway. Alright, it's time to go home! Wait, where's Makun? Oh, Mamoru said that he couldn't find the handout and went to look in his locker for it. At any rate, he's going home with you-know-who again, so I doubt we'll be seeing him. This catches my attention. They're talking about Mamoru-senpai, I think. Is Makun his nickname? I guess those are his friends. Oh, really? We haven't gone home together in a long time. He's making me so sad. We never really went home with him in the first place, you know. We live in completely opposite directions. But it's the principle of the thing. We at least walked to the gates together, and now we don't even do that. I miss him so much. It's because he's been spending so much time with that girl. You know, the one with the one eye. Do they mean me? No, the other one-eyed girl. Wait, you can hear me? I'm psychic. Yeah, what's up with that? It's no fair. How long's he gonna keep this up? I don't know how much longer I can survive like this. I need him. Just let him do what he wants to do. I'm sure he'll return to us when the time is right. Then again, it's been quite a while. Maybe we should look for her ourselves. Oh, I can't believe it. Tomo agrees with me on something. Alert the media. Okay, tomorrow we'll go find her. Stuff her in a bag, carry her off to some other place, then we'll have Makun all to ourselves. I've got things all planned out. I start to feel an overwhelming tightness in my chest. I don't want to be stuffed inside a bag and carried off someplace. I can feel my good mood dissolving rapidly. I can't bear to listen to any more and retreat down the stairs as quietly as I can. Finally! The day when Sachan will grace us with her presence is almost here. I've run simulations of our fateful meeting countless times in my head, so I'll be ready for anything. I am totally prepared to be the super friendly older sister type person she needs. Hey Tomo, are you listening? Huh? Oh, I thought I saw someone just now. Yeah, I'm listening. Something about being a super annoying older sister, right? What? No, you did that on purpose. Yep, I sure did. You meanie? Yep, I sure am. They get along so well. Dots. Dots. No dots. I
guess I really have stolen him from his other friends. I wonder if those are his friends he said he was going to introduce me to yesterday. He did say he told them about me. She said she couldn't survive like this? I guess she meant without Mamoru-senpai. Did he already have a girl? Ah man, and I thought things were going well between us. Mamoru-senpai said it was okay to meet them, but now I don't know if that's really the case. Was he lying to me this whole time? His friends must hate him for spending so much time with me. I didn't realize how much trouble I've caused him. My heart feels heavy. My body feels heavier, like the weight of this whole situation is dragging me down. My vision darkens. I don't have the strength to even lift my head as I walk forward. The asphalt looks grayer than normal. Senpai's going to lose all his friends because of me. I can't let that happen. When I was with him, he let me forget my troubles. No, I only wanted to forget. But I can never forget what I am. I only have one eye. No one could ever love a freak like me.
I mean, it's just one eye. There's a lot of two-eyed people who are missing an eye, and that still counts as having one eye. They find friendship.
That's different, you know.
Are you sassing me?
Maybe a little. What of it? The fact that Senpai was so nice to me made me so happy. And so, he let me forget. But I can't let my misfortune infect him. I could never forgive myself if his life was ruined because of me. I couldn't survive if he ended up hating me. Just like that other girl couldn't survive without him. But maybe it's not too late. Maybe his life isn't ruined yet. I mean, I know I've stabbed him many times already, but that's just how I show my affection. Surely that wouldn't hurt him, right? He doesn't hate me yet. I have to act fast. Yesterday, Mamoru-senpai said that he would be there for me if I needed him, but I can't let him shoulder my burdens. If I had let him, I wouldn't be able to save him. I was so happy that he said it, but I suppose it was good that I was at a loss for words back then. Even so, I'll always remember the kindness he showed me. He bought me my cell phone strap too. At least I'll have this to remember him by. When things go wrong again, at least I'll have this to bring back all the good memories. Like yesterday, and all the time I spent with Senpai, and his kind voice, and the way he touched my scars. If I have that much at least, I'll be okay. I'll be okay even if all I have left of him is his memory. Before I realize it, the school is far behind me, and I've wandered into one of the side streets I usually take to get home. I find I can barely stand, and I lean against a telephone pole, still staring at the ground. Rain is starting to fall. The sun is out, but that doesn't matter, I guess. A black sheen seems to ooze over the asphalt as it drinks in the heavy drops.
Very greasy-looking drops.
I have a weird diet, alright? That's strange. Every day for the past few weeks has been bright and sunny. I've gotten so used to that, I almost forgot what it's like when it rains.
Gasp! 'Tis not rain!
Yeah, obviously. I have to do it. I have to say goodbye to Senpai. My vision blurs as the heavy drops continue to fall.
Fade to black? Oh. Our side. Alright. So that was a sad turn. I guess that's what the crying was about in the act title. I stayed in class longer than I meant to today. Sachi's probably been waiting for me for a while now. I hope she's not somewhere crying. I'm usually the first one out the door, sometimes leaving a little too early and the teacher yells at me. But Sachi always beats me to the school's gates since her classroom is closer to them than mine is. Didn't she sneak up on you once though? I change my shoes and rush out of the school. Sachi usually comes running to meet me when she sees me walking to the gates, but now I'm past it and Sachi's nowhere to be found. Did she already go home? I hope she's not off somewhere crying. I scan the street for any sign of her and see that she's still only a little ways ahead of me, though it doesn't look like she's noticed me yet. I think I'll surprise her, tackle her to the ground and touch her scars. Sorry, I didn't mean to take so... Sachi? She turns to me, her face almost parallel to the ground, her usual smile being replaced with a much darker look. Has she been crying? Nah, she looks fine.
Mamoru-senpai, thank you so much for all you've done for me, but I'll be fine on my own from now on. I don't mind going home and having lunch by myself, so...
Sachi's voice wavers, and I'm certain something bad must have happened to her if she's saying this. I take a step toward her, determined to find out what. What are you saying all of a sudden? Did Sadokawa do something to you again? Do I need to punch her?
No, she's not involved. I just think it's best if you have nothing to do with me, that's all.
What? I don't understand why you think that. I thought things were going so well. You let me touch your scars and hold your hand.
There's nothing to understand.
Her head is still down, but her voice is fraying, becoming hysterical. If this is another trick, it's not funny. I'm here with you because I want to be. Do you really want to be alone at school again?
Stop. Please.
At least tell me why.
Never. Sad dots.
Sachi turns her back to me and starts running before I even finish. I give chase and tackle her to the ground. Wait! I run after her, sprinting, and catch her by the shoulder, slamming her into the nearby wall. We come to a stop and I forcefully turn her to face me, but she refuses to look at me. Oh my, it's a big eye, big cry.
Please stop. I know you're set on being my friend, but if you do,
She looks up at me, her face sopping wet from the giant tears streaming from her eye. I don't know what you're trying to say, but like I said, if something happened, tell me.
Your friends. I hate that you hang out with me.
My friends? I have friends? Nobody told me this. I did tell her I'd introduce her to Akemi and Tomo, but I can't imagine they'd ever say something like that. Which friends were these? I only have 2. Did you actually talk to them? They'd never say something like that. You must have misunderstood something.
You're the one who's misunderstanding. Will you still think that when your friends abandon you? If you stay friends with me, you'll lose everything.
They won't abandon me, but any friend who does is not someone I want to be friends with anyway.
Why do you have to be so nice? Stop it. It's already hard enough to accept that you're going to abandon me yourself.
I'm not going to abandon you either. Never.
Why do you have to say things like that? Do you want to be my friend so badly that you'd throw your whole life away? Why? I don't get it.
Yes, I do. I want to be your friend forever. Forever.
But why? It's stupid. Can't you trust that I have a good reason for doing this? I can't believe you would do something so stupid, Senpai.
She trails off. She's so sad. I know what she wants me to say, and I know I can't say it. What does she want you to say? Clue me in, guy. I have to tell her everything that's on my mind. I didn't realize it until just now, but I know why I want to be with her. I love you, Sachi.
Huh?
Yeah, I can't believe I said that myself. Going to the movie yesterday, that was more or less a date. I guess you didn't realize it.
What? Of course I realized it, you idiot.
I understand if you hate me.
Of course I don't hate you. Senpai, I love you.
That was some fast romance. How long's it been in this game? Like a month, tops? If that's true, don't tell me to abandon you. I'm happy when I'm with you, and I could never dream of abandoning you. And now she looks a little drunk.
Shut up, I've been crying my eye out, alright? Really? You're really happy with me?
I really am.
I know I couldn't stand it if you abandoned me then, but I'm only going to cause you trouble.
That's fine. As long as you're by my side, I can handle any trouble that comes our way. Even a really big guy who punches hard.
Senpai.
I go to her and take her into my arms, and she starts crying her eye out. Oh my gosh, it's like the act title. She sobs into my chest for a long, long while, completely soaking my shirt. Dots. When she finally calms down, I'll wipe away her tears. It's time we started heading home. She told me about my friends, who from the sound of it were definitely Tomo and Akemi, the only 2 friends that I have, and what she heard them saying. That doesn't sound like something they'd say. You must have misunderstood something. Maybe you heard something out of context or didn't catch the end of what they were talking about, perhaps. I'll ask them about it tomorrow, don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry, I said. I grab her by the shoulders, shaking her vigorously. Even if you heard them right, I won't abandon you.
Thank you.
She's still upset, but there's genuine relief in her voice. We soon arrive at Sachi's house. Her aunt comes out and shanks me because she thinks that I've been making her cry. I'll deal with my friends, don't worry. See you tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Senpai?
Yes?
Can I be your girlfriend?
Gasp! Romance! Do you want to?
Do I have a choice?
No.
Then yes. Yes!
Well then, I guess this is the official start of our relationship. I'm looking forward to it. Man, what have I gotten myself into? I just wanted to wear like a skin suit.
Yeah, me too. Wait, what was that about a suit?
Nothing. Sachi looked so happy throughout this whole awkward exchange. It makes me that much happier to see her like that, and I smile back at her.
Then see you tomorrow?
Yep, See you tomorrow. Dots. Dots. Ending! Because yeah, I'm cutting this one a little bit short as well. It takes a very long time to record these, and I don't know, I feel like cutting them in half seems like a better way to do some of these. But anywho, this has been Love at First Sight. I hope you've enjoyed reading. If you did, then give the like button a tap. And if you want to see more like this or more from me, then give the subscribe button a big thumbs up. I will see you all next time, and remember to stay groovy.